What's good, y'all?
What's going on?
What up, man?
What up, what up, what up?
Back at it, Same old Monday. Report on some sports.
Man, this championship Monday. This ain't the same
That's Monday. Championship Monday.
This ain't the same.
Championship Monday.
Championship Monday. Yeah, I like it. Yeah,
that is the title of it.
He's correct. Back again with the Man Cave podcast, man. Appreciate y'all for stopping through. If you're here, but as y'all know, we got D once again, the OG expert we need on the show.
Man, I ain't been an expert at nothing this tournament. This tournament done opened up my eyes to like, oh shit.
Yeah, made me see a lot too. Like one and done, they need to get rid of that. Now, for the players, I understand. Like for the players, yeah, y'all want to go get y'all money, but for the sake of college basketball, I don't know, man. They might, because the ticket selling teams ain't really doing much no more like lately. So they probably do something about that.
Yeah, but that's that competition. That's that that's that transfer portal that these kids can go to. So now it's like, oh, I fit that style of ball.
Yeah,
that's where I need to be at.
Yep. And I like the reporter. Yeah. It's kind of even in the field out a little bit more.
Yeah, it does. But I don't like them kids going in it 3 times.
Yeah.
4 times. That's too much.
1 year there. I'm gonna go to the U.S. play a year.
Yeah, those are guys that don't really make it far.
Right, you only get 2, man. That's it.
Yeah,
you don't get transferred twice, man. The third one, it's got to be your mom, your dad, your grandma sick, and you got to go play. You got to go play 20 miles outside your city.
Yeah, because they be doing a lot.
Yeah, they do the most. They're doing the most.
All right. With that being said, Championship Monday, and we got San Diego State, UConn tonight. Each of them played last weekend. It was only one good game that day. San Diego State and FAU. I picked San Diego State. I thought it would be close. Like it kind of happened like I thought it would happen. Not necessarily a buzzer beater shot, but I did say it might come down to the last shot of the game. So I was impressed by San Diego State, but I was also impressed by FAU because they got up big, and then I was impressed by that, but then they let it go. What y'all think led to that, them blowing that lead? It was like 15 points or something like that.
Yeah, I just think it was just San Diego State staying in what they believe in.
Yeah,
they tighten it down on defense, and then if you notice, they ran a little bit harder.
Yeah.
They ran a little bit harder, and it's almost like they needed good controlled chaos.
Yeah.
Because then
the thing I noticed the most. They started running more.
Yeah.
Because they was about to run them out the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I could tell that they coach preached pushing the ball. FAU, like to start the game, push the ball, try to get out to a big lead. But I don't think he stressed to him, once you get to that big lead, you got to sustain that big lead. And in certain ways, you got to sustain that big lead, like continuing to play strong defense and running the floor. I think FAU got away from that when they blew that lead. They got away from playing defense every possession.
True.
Yeah.
True.
That's a big part of losing, man. Not playing defense. It's a big part of losing. But so what y'all think with FAU making it to the Final Four? You think that changes anything for them, or put them more in the spotlight, or make people take them serious now?
I mean,
go ahead, Big Mike.
I don't know if players all of a sudden be like, oh, hey, I need to go there now or anything like that. I think that if anything, it made that coach more relevant.
Yeah.
Coach will probably get a bigger step up in a job.
What you think? What about from like the committee and analysts and the media and stuff like that? Other outside of the players.
Man, the committee made a good choice in putting them in because they won a conference. I still like that rule. You win your conference championship, you get to get in.
Is it kind of like a Gonzaga thing?
Yeah, to tell you the truth, this tournament to me showed it's going to be a couple of teams I'll probably say four teams that'll be like Gonzaga. 2 of them played against each other.
Yeah.
San Diego State.
And FAU.
And FAU. Yeah.
Miami will be back, even though they're kind of like a mid-range, but you really haven't. You see them more in the NIT than you do the NCAA.
Yeah.
And then you're going to see, well, I would say Texas, but I want to pick somebody that was also lower. That did. Princeton will be back. Princeton is one of those, they go for a couple of years and they disappear.
Yeah.
They need to be consistent.
It's a rotation between Harvard, Yale, and Princeton always. Who's in it this year? Because those are the 3 that are always winning out that Ivy League.
It's been Princeton the past few years.
No. Yeah, you're right. So true. But no, I think the committee did, we always, why they let them in? Why they kick them out? This year, I can actually say they did a daggone good job. It was really, this is one of the most exciting years of the madness because you actually got to see madness.
Yeah, for sure. So going forward, what conference are they in? I don't know. I'm not looking it up. FAU. I'm not looking it up. Don't worry about it. But
panic something.
But when a team like that makes it as far as they did, I don't like. Sometimes they got to go multiple times. You know what I mean? But I think in this day and age, them getting there just this one time, if they go next year, and even if they don't get back to the Final Four, say they get to the Sweet 16 and lose, I think that will still put more light on their conference, like this. They're just
Conference
their
USA.
conference. Yeah, Conference USA. So I'm not talking about all the small conference. I'm just them.
No.
They'll look at other teams in the conference that they're playing. So if one of those other teams are good and do some things, they might slide in there too. You know what I mean? Like it might open the door for more other teams. Like, do y'all agree with that, or do you think it'll just be the same? You got to actually. They only had 2 losses. They had 33-2 or 34-2, something like that.
They had 5 losses.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
They had 35-4. So that's only 4 losses, but maybe if they do it again next year. Like do good next year, the following year, maybe a team out of the Conference USA because of what FAU done might lose 6 games, but still get in because they got some big wins. And, they looking at the conference a little different now because FAU did it twice. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. And that's where it should. I mean, hell, teams like that also, besides them going back again, even if they lose, now a kid that you sent a letter to, he actually opened it up. And now it's like, I remember them. Let me go take a look at what they had.
Yeah.
That coach is here. See what's going on over there.
Yeah. So, I mean, you look at no real big name, but they're about to make a big name. Just like Gonzaga did. Gonzaga kept being continuously in the tournament. Kept getting further and further each year.
Yeah, and I kept and I like what Mike said. Is the coach and make the coach look real good. Mm-hmm. So, like you said, the players will want to open that letter now and actually want to go take that visit and actually they won't second guess it as much as they probably did in the past. Just like when Lane Kiffin on the football team,
right.
People looking at it like, okay, Lane Kiffin there, maybe I might want to go there when he was there. You know what I mean? So I think the coaching aspect of it is great for FAU because, like Mike said, it's going to put a spotlight on him, make him look better. Now he can go talk to these kids in their rooms or whoever talked to him in their living room, and they got that on their resume now. And I think their recruiting will get even better.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely going to get better. That's for sure. I mean, because, just the way that they talk to each program, and with San Diego State, they say they preach defense every practice.
Yeah, that's why I like them.
Yeah, even when they're recruiting you, they're like, if you don't want to play defense, don't come here.
Come here, yeah.
Do not. They tell you that straight out. And you also got to remember
where Kawhi came from. You know what Kawhi
Kawhi
into the league with defense.
Right. And you know your boy Fisher.
Fisher, yeah. Straight into the league.
Coach out there for a while.
Yes, sir.
And he stretched defense.
So it's
at Michigan.
So is San Diego, is they here, or is this just one of those years where they just had a good year and made it this far?
I'll say they'll be back.
Oh, yeah.
How
See,
soon?
a lot of them players aren't jumping to the NBA or nothing. Like, they're not no big star. They just play good together. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. So would you be there again?
So would you
players will return?
Would you rather be Calipari, or would you rather be one of these coaches at a like San Diego's coach, or a coach Miami's coach, or where they got even UConn, because they don't got a lot of one and done guys that come through there? Would you rather be Calipari with all the one and done? Your top 5 is all 18 years old, but they all the top players in the league right now, or would you want a team that you got players that's 3 and 4 years together, that's been developed together, they know everything about each other, and they play as a team?
I want something I can build with, not something I got to worry about changing rotation every 5 seconds. Yeah. You want to build something, because when you build it, then that shows who you are as a coach, more than just, hey, I got the top 5 guys. I tell them to go out there and they play. Like, what is Calipari really doing, in a sense? Like, he's coaching, but again, he has star players.
Right.
He does. I mean, he's got raw talent. He's got a mold. But again, I'd rather have players that come together. He does his job. He does his job. And you get to actually mold somebody.
Well, he had to have the best player, one of the best players ever, to win his championship with AD, because they won. Like, AD is the reason why they won that championship. Like, I mean, they had a whole team.
I understand that. But remember, like I said, too, I said it earlier during the season. I don't know what game you was watching. I said, see, now Calipari got a coach.
Yeah.
He don't have those already developed kids.
Yeah.
These coaches that still can take a kid, develop that kid, and keep that group together without somebody turning pro. But I understand if your family got hardships, then you trying to get it.
So where would you put Calipari as a coach? Like, as a coach, we got to see all the one and done stuff. He never really had to coach.
Exactly. So he's not.
You can tell all the years. They just go out there and just play. They pretty much was playing street ball. They didn't run a lot of sets and stuff like that. Pretty much, y'all got the ball, y'all go do it. You know what I mean? So,
okay, I'll put it like this: Jerry Tartanian, he gave you the amoeba defense.
Yeah.
My man at Carolina, Dean Smith gave you the Carolina secondary break.
Yeah.
You know, coaches like that, he doesn't rank with them.
Forget Bobby Knight. Bobby Knight gave you I'll whoop your ass if you don't play defense. That's what he gave.
Right. I throw a chair at you and that's gonna be it. Yeah. But I'm just saying, but when you look at it and it got down to it, Bob Knight could do the X's and O's with the best of them.
Oh, yeah. But he'll whoop your ass if you ain't do the right shit.
Right. He gonna put you in the right stuff. I mean, hell, I would even put and a lot of people gonna be surprised at this if they're listening and know me. I even put Joby Hall up in there.
That's a good one.
I'll go back and get Joby Hall, but I also put
Rick Pitino in there.
Rick Pitino.
And you know why? It's not even because of something he's done great. It's because he did it with multiple schools.
Yeah,
exactly.
He was at Providence, went all the way to the Final Four.
Yeah.
He's done things with other schools that you just don't see happen. And they're not star players.
That Louisville situation was horrible because Louisville was on their way to being a powerhouse.
It was somebody, hey, don't tell on the program.
Yeah, man. Yeah. They had he wasn't he there when Donovan Mitchell was there?
Yeah,
sure that was like his last year.
That was his last year because
after that.
Yeah, because I can't remember. He had a kid up here from Cincinnati.
Yeah.
I knew was getting in trouble, and they keep that hook, get that out of here. But also, I put John Chaney in that group because John Chaney could run his zone, and you would think it's man to man. You would think it's man to man, and this is zone.
It's legendary right there.
Rotating like hell in that zone.
That's
exactly.
And, what's your boy? Georgetown.
John
Thompson. Oh yeah, John Thompson.
John Thompson with the diamond press.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. My favorite, one of my favorites is Bob Huggins, though, because no matter what,
definitely. I'll put him in there before Calipari.
Players, and they all gonna play defense. All 1-star players. They might not win, but they gonna play a lot of defense that whole entire game. Now, I love that about Bob Huggins.
Exactly.
Got to have an identity, man. I'd rather your identity be defensive than offensive, honestly, because you can get help for that. But if you are the mind in this defense, you probably gonna succeed a lot.
And guess what? I put another one up before him. I'm going back again, but I'll put John Connor second.
Oh, I ain't mad at that.
He had some offense. He had some offensive plays for your buck, but his team played defense.
Defense, yeah. So
they played defense.
The future of the NCAA. It's looking good as long as they relax a little bit on that transfer portal. And a lot of these schools, they don't have to take one and done players because a lot of these players come like, I'm a one and done player, so I need the one and done treatment. And now you can be like, no, I think Calipari, because I'm only using him specifically because he always has the most talent every single year and don't do nothing with it. He has Zion, RJ Barrett, and Cam Thomas together and still couldn't. That was Duke.
That was Duke.
Yeah, I want to say, hold on. I don't know why I was thinking
RJ Barrett. That's Duke.
I'm thinking Quickly and Emmanuel Quickly. It was
he had Knox.
And then he had the twins.
Fox.
Where they had like 6 goons on that team. And he didn't coach them. He couldn't coach them nowhere, man. And you can tell by what they doing in the NBA now. Like RJ Barrett, as good as he is now, because of what he's been doing with the Knicks, what he's learned at the Knicks, not what he learned in college. Like, I like Mike Krzyzewski at Duke. That was my guy.
No, I put him up before Calipari.
But this is what I'm saying. I will too, but this is my point. Like, it's a lot of times. The only reason why Coach K is up there because he got like 5 championships. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these guys, man, like, they don't have to coach half the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really look at it, like they don't.
They don't. That's why I'm saying a lot of these college coaches like that. Give me the finished product and I can put it in. Yeah. But to me, as a coach, you can develop, like you said, one and done kid. Yeah. Remember, Imam Bates was looking at Michigan and Memphis,
and he went to Eastern Michigan,
and he had to leave Memphis because of quote unquote Penny gave him money. Man, Penny gave him money way back in the day to help his family. That's what Memphis. He didn't know he was going to become Memphis head basketball coach.
Right.
So you look at that as like, dude, you really need to work on something coming from 2 NBA players. Like, you need to work on this. I can develop you here. I will get you to the NBA. Nah, coach, I just want to go 1 year.
That's the develop. That's the key right there. They ain't because Emmanuel Quickly, he's learned what he learned with the Knicks. Like, he was good in college, but you could see Calipari wasn't bringing the best out of him. Kevin Knox, he trash now. He never even got coached to where he needed to be coached to, is what I'm saying. Like, like some of these guys, that's why it takes so long. Like, you only got those anomalies that come right in the league and they balling out right now. Like they like De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox was good immediately. He came from Kentucky, but he was good immediately. That's an anomaly. He was that type of player. 6'5" point guard. He gonna be good anyway. You know what I mean? He bigger than most of them, and he can score like crazy. So he was gonna be good regardless. But then you got these teams like the Kentucky team this year. That's a team that you have to coach, like you said. And I didn't see it.
Oh, hell no.
I didn't see it. I'm sorry.
He wasn't coaching.
They shouldn't even have lost. They should have went far with that team.
The Tennessee game when they played, he got out-coached.
Out-coached. He got out-coached a lot this year. The last few years, actually.
Yeah. And people get mad at me when I say that. I'm like, no, what game are you watching?
No, it's true. It's true.
He got out-coached.
Yeah, it's true. All right. We're going to go to Miami, UConn. I didn't think that was going to be that bad. I
don't think none of us did.
I did, man.
I went with the Q.
I expected Miami to shoot way better than they did from three.
They didn't use their length at all, I felt like.
No, I mean, you really can't against that because UConn is in that paint is like it's different down there, man. And I like their style of play because they play outside in. I mean, inside out, not outside in. I like that.
Right. Grown man. What I did, hey, that was a grown man down there playing.
Yes.
No, man, I mean, and the thing was that I thought they would do, he was always on either coming down the middle, which he was rim running, or he would go right there to the right block and just like, give me the ball.
Yeah.
And they didn't try to push him out the way. And the first couple of times he muscled them. Then after that, man, I can finesse y'all. Now I'm just going to finesse. I'm going to finesse y'all.
Yeah.
I'm just going to finesse. Foul me. Come on. I'm still going to make it.
Yep. That's how you got to play, man. I wish the NBA would get back to that, man, playing inside out, man. I mean, you can't do it with everybody, but it'd be nice to see that a lot. That's why I like the Nuggets, the way they play. If Jokic was a better defender, they would probably be the best team in the NBA every year, but he don't play defense, so he can't guard nobody. So it's like the player abused. So like in the NCAA, they do a real good job of playing. A lot of those teams playing inside out. They use their big man. Like if you got a man, he's getting used. For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Who is that? Sup? Yeah. We do best. Not on here though. Like we ain't got there yet. We ain't done that yet.
Yeah, we ain't got that show up and running yet.
Yeah, no, we gonna have a whole show on that. But yeah, so what was most impressive from UConn?
I just told you, big man,
exactly.
Man. That was I was most impressed with that, but I also was most impressed with they kept their composure.
Yeah.
They kept their composure where it was like, okay, big stage, big lights, time to get it on tonight. Let's go, fellas.
UConn guard play was better, man.
Yeah.
I was very impressed by the guard play, man. They was playing defense. I love when guards play defense, man. I really do.
No, to me, this whole tournament has been about your guard play.
Oh, yeah.
Your guard play, and can you rebound?
Right. Is he talking about the best player in the NCAA or NBA?
I don't know. Yeah, you gotta clarify that for us, man.
Yeah, I'll answer you when you tell me what league you talking about, bro. But yeah, what was the worst thing Miami did? Was it coaching? Was it lack of defense, lack of 3-point shooting? Like
they didn't want to run. I feel like they didn't run at all. Like I felt like they could have run and they didn't do it.
Yeah.
Like they just tried to play big man ball at some points and then they just got smoked.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You say Giannis?
Giannis, because the defense, bro. Don't nobody, man, he'll go get 34 points and 17 blocks. That boy don't nobody play D like him.
I can't say Giannis. I'm gonna have to go this year. Like this year, the MVP to me is Joel Embiid.
No, he said the best player.
Best player overall.
The MVP is not always the best player. We talking about.
I still think Joel Embiid's still a monster, defensively and offensively.
Availability is a part of being the best.
Yeah, I know he's injury prone. He's like they all are.
You know, Giannis just went crazy on Embiid and them last night.
All right,
or the night before and busted their ass. No, it's the.
But it's like saying Boston beat Giannis 140-80.
Yeah,
so where was the defense there?
Well, Jason Tatum, they got that team. That's
I don't want to hear the shit. The Cavs beat them.
No, I'm talking about Embiid versus Giannis. That's what it was, and Giannis was way better than Embiid, is what I'm saying. And then the game with Jokic, he set out that game for no apparent reason. He didn't even want to see Jokic in that game.
Who?
Embiid.
Hey man,
Embiid. Look, hey, I feel like this, Embiid.
Nah, bro. Giannis is the best player in the NBA, bro. I'm telling you. Now, me personally, I
feel like their stats are almost the same.
I feel like, well, okay, so then it comes down to who makes a bigger impact on defense, and it's not Joel Embiid.
Oh, nah.
It's not Joel Embiid. It's Giannis. I'm telling you, like, and then even after that, you could even put KD in there if he could stay healthy, because the way he scored a basketball, but his defense is trash. So,
definitely ain't Embiid.
So that's what I'm saying. It's got to be Giannis.
Embiid had no blocks.
Answer your question, and no, there's no beef, man. It's just conversation.
Oh yeah, we're just talking. And Giannis had 3 blocks last night. Tell me how Embiid, his big ass, don't have any blocks. Not
that's
one.
what. Okay,
that's what I'm talking about. Embiid is just, I can score, I can run.
Yes, I'm not playing no defense. Giannis is all over the place. When
Giannis will be like that, but
dog,
God, he's a monster.
Giannis will come from the 3-point line and block you on the other side of the court. Like that's what Giannis does. So that's the only reason why I say he's the best player, because he can go get you 30-something points a game.
He plays both sides of the ball,
and
like
he's the right. He is.
I always look at it as this: in the playoffs, that's who you tell who the best player is. Who can motivate their team to play. Even when they're on the bench, they can motivate their team to play. Yeah. 2, my team not rebounding. I need to go get the rebounds, but I still got to score. Everybody stop watching me. We're scoring. Let's go.
Yeah.
I mean, who can get on the teammate and elevate that teammate thing? Like, let's go, man. This is your opportunity. Look, this is your opportunity to get a bigger contract. Let's go.
Boys play for Giannis. They don't play for the coach. They play for Giannis. They go out there because they match his energy. You gotta match his energy. So
if you can't keep up with him, you're gonna fall way behind.
Yeah, you're not gonna make it out there, and he never stops. So, like, if you take at all, you get through. It's over with.
That's always gonna be a debate, because everybody got who they like for what reason. A lot of people like.
I don't even like Embiid. I just know he's balling.
I like a guy that can rebound. I like a guy that can play some defense.
Defense, man. I'm telling you,
play some defense, and then you come back like.
That's why I think AD. If AD could stay healthy for full seasons, he would be better than all them niggas, because he get like 3 or 4 blocks a game too.
He do, but guess what? He always got to have LeBron in his ear, like, let's go. He shouldn't have to have that.
The other day.
Well, that's why I'm not saying AD. I'm saying if he had that.
No, I got you. I know.
Nobody can stop him in New Orleans.
No, I agree with you. Trust me, I agree with you.
He started getting injured. He's a 30 and 15 guy on a daily basis. If you put the motor from Giannis and AD, he'd score 40 points a game. If you put that motor in him, where he never stops the whole game. He go work out. Giannis works out. He does. You see how much muscle he put on. You know what I mean? It's a lot to it, man. Like, I put all that into it. How are you?
You have to.
That's why I look at these college players. I can tell certain things, because when your point guard over here 6 foot, but he's small as hell, but this guy on the other side is 6 foot, but he way bigger than him. I know who been putting in the work. I know who's doing what. And so, that helps me when I pick a lot of teams and stuff too, looking at the players, because you can tell when you look at these players who put the work in off the court. And that's the key to all of this shit, is the work off the court and off the field, for sure.
Well, speaking of college, let's get back to this.
Yeah. So we got the big one tonight, San Diego State, UConn, man. And like I said the last pod, man, UConn, San Diego State gonna play way better defense than Miami, but it's not gonna be enough because they have nobody for that guy in the paint.
As one NCAA, Clark Kellogg said something. I'm gonna be you, Clark Kellogg. I'm gonna be your Brian Gumble. I concur.
I concur.
Dude, it's 7.5. They're gonna blow them doors off. I think you kind of gonna spank them.
Yeah,
but every time we done said this, the game be closer than what we say.
Hey, I want a good game, so yeah.
I do.
No, trust me. I want a good game that is like when you go to work in the morning, you just be like, that was a hell of a game.
You can't wait. You were just ready to talk about it with somebody, like,
right? Because those are the games that I like. Those are the games that, even though I may pick a team and they lost, I can say that was a hell of a look. I want this championship game to top that FAU and San Diego State game.
Yeah, me too. Buzzer beater.
I want to top that game.
I want the buzzer beater to be from half court. 94 foot buzzer beater.
Gordon Hayward.
Hey, how about this? One before halftime, another one in the game.
The game, hell yeah, that's what I want to see. Listen, yep.
I just want the ending score to be what I needed to be for squares, so I can win money.
Yeah, get that. So, who y'all got?
No, back to the real question though. Hey, I say we know what happens down low. I say we got to watch that guard play. That guard play gonna be that key play.
I think
which guard can go downhill and take that contact and get that and-one or pull up for that floater.
Yeah,
I think that's gonna be a good key.
That's gonna be the big key for San Diego State too, because they
need that.
They need that. They have to have elite guard play in this game.
That Hunter kid better step his game all the way up.
Both of they got to come out there and hit their shots and play defense. Just be good in your role.
Say that one more time. Say that one more time, Jay.
Be good in your role. Be elite in that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can do your role, but I can speak from this for experience. My role was defense and rebound. I averaged 5. But if I'm giving you the rebounds and I'm doing the defense and all of a sudden that shot going in and I can hit my free throws, that's a bonus the team wouldn't go.
You know? Go out there.
I love Dennis Rodman. That's one of my favorite players.
5 rebounds.
You know, go do what you gotta do. Yeah. That's why and a lot of people, that's why I'm a big LeBron fan, because if his team need rebounding, he'd be like,
"You going to get him?
All right, gotta go get him, but y'all gotta pick it up."
Yeah, he just had 10 rebounds last.
He literally is the player.
He had a triple double.
Yeah.
Ty Jason Kidd and Jason Kidd a point guard.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that before we get out of here too. Though we gotta throw some NBA in there. Yeah, he passed Jason Kidd. So that guy, he's the truth, man.
No, he's something else.
That's my guy, man. That's my guy. So who y'all got, and what do y'all expect to see from that team to win this game?
Man, I'm going last, second to last.
Well,
I don't win first.
I go after you.
I'm gonna take you.
Okay. You cut
That's
out.
That's a lie because you don't froze. That's a lie.
That's
yeah. That's what's gonna happen here. They have to use
it over, bro. You froze. I don't know nothing. We ain't hear nothing.
Right, we ain't nothing you said.
All right. UConn is gonna be my winner here. And again, they're gonna have to use that in and out. Use that big man and let him set up them guards to put in work. Because like we were saying, guard play is gonna be key. So when the big man starts getting double, when they start playing real crazy down there, them guards gonna have to hit them shots when they're wide open. Yeah. But I think UConn, I mean, they just look too good. The way they've looked this entire tournament, they've come in here, nobody even thought anything about them really. They were just a low-key, they could. They were that dark horse, like, there's that first 4 out, next 4 out. They were like the dark horse 5 rows back. Like no one was picking that.
Yeah.
Except for whoever picked that in our tournament thing. I don't even know where that came from.
Yeah, that's random.
I want to find out who that person is. I feel like that's my daughter.
But I'm going with UConn too, man. Coaching is really, really, really elite, man. Like he just coaching these boys and making them play the whole game. They believe what he's telling them to do. But I expect to see bully ball, beating them boys up the whole game. They gonna tear the paint up. When he rebound, he hitting you. Yeah. So you getting hit the whole time when you bang with him. Bully ball. I expect to see bully ball. UConn by 10 or more points.
I expect to see Bill Murray wearing something crazy, ridiculous in the crowd too. I mean,
I better see Rip Hamilton. I better see Emeka. All them better be out there for this one.
Well,
it's been a while. Kimba, they all better be out there.
But I'm gonna put it like this. I got one of my little dudes down there, him and his dad down there at the game. He's a big UConn fan. So I'm going with the Aztecs. Because I don't like it. I'm going with the Aztecs for the first half of the game.
For the first half of the game.
He said first half Aztecs.
Nah, but for real though, if you look at it, hey, Hurley is doing an incredible job with UConn. He got them boys playing. He's been there. So he can always give them a story and experience that a lot of these other coaches can't give.
Yes, sir.
Bully ball is going to be a factor.
Yeah.
But what I'm really looking for, who knocks down those free throws?
Oh, yeah.
Besides bully ball, those point guards that are getting downhill, who can out rebound the other team, one, who can make their free throws, two, and who can play defense for the first and second half of the game. They keep their defense intensity high. Yeah. They keep it up. They keep it going.
Yeah. For the whole game, all the way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Whoever, even though I'm going with UConn, if San Diego State does defense that way, then we've said it. We said we like their defense, but they don't have an answer for that grown man down inside.
They best bet will be to go in that paint and try to get him in foul trouble.
Well, as we were taught, you got to go into him.
Yeah,
but that boy kind of thick like an oak tree.
That boy big,
like an oak tree. Like an oak tree. Yeah, you may hurt yourself going into him. You know, but if you get him in foul trouble, then hey, you got a shot because help me out. San Diego State big man got a nice little jumper from the free throw line, correct?
Yeah, range.
So he gonna have to come out there and guard him.
Yeah.
Now, if he can drive to the hole and if he picks up three quick fouls, that's gonna make the game real interesting.
Change the whole course of the game.
Yeah, it's gonna make it real interesting. I'm telling you, make it real interesting.
So we all got UConn 9:20 tonight. What channel that shit? CBS. All right.
Yeah. Man, they need to bring that stuff on at 9 o'clock. They know everybody got to go to work.
That's how I promise that too.
Look, some people are on spring break. Some people are on spring break.
Still got to go to work.
Huh?
Yeah, I still got to go to work in the morning.
So what? Yeah. I got to go to work. Look. It is Good Friday. That's right. They could have did it on Thursday night. That would have been better.
Yeah. They they do that the very next Monday and shit. Like y'all crazy. Like that. You're supposed to do it week, like, or at the end of the week or something, not the week, like. But it is what it is, man. Good luck to Hurley and them boys, man. Good luck to the Aztecs. It's gonna be probably an ass whooping, but we'll see. Hopefully, it's a good game. I ain't mad. Hopefully, the numbers for a square.
Yes, $500 riding on it. I want.
Yeah, well, we gonna give a congratulations.
$500. Let me get 25 cents.
25. Congratulations to LSU. They went out there and blew the doors off of Iowa.
Yeah, they did.
It was I didn't think it was gonna happen like that. Yeah. Caitlin, Caitlin balled out. She the all-time tournament scorer.
Don't get me wrong. She balled out. Balled out.
The other side, they had a whole slew of killers out there. They had they had like 4 people that was just double.
Someone came from the bench, scored 21 before half, and then never scored again the rest of the game.
LSU, and they coach can't dress at all, but she had them girls ready to go.
Oh, she was behind him with that tiger.
That's her thing now, wearing that wild stuff.
Yeah. So
with her crazy stuff.
LSU, they looked really, really good, man. They looked really. Technically, they were supposed to be South Carolina.
Yeah. Remember, Miss Reese came from Maryland. She was at Maryland.
Yeah, she came from Maryland. She already know about Iowa. She beat them. Yeah. She was 3-0 against Iowa at Maryland.
Exactly.
She know about them, and she wasn't even the best player on the team that last. She wasn't even the best player.
Nope.
Somebody off the hitting threes. I'm like, oh yeah, it's over with, bro. Wow.
She scored that 21 points in the first half and then scored again after that.
Yeah.
No.
And still had them.
That's what you call. I saw what you was doing with South Carolina. We ain't playing that over here. Yeah. We gonna put something up on you.
And I don't even see how South Carolina blew that, but see, their defense wasn't that good.
You know what happened?
Now that big girl in the paint was.
Jay, you know what happened? You know what happened? What have we talked about? All three of us have talked about what guard play.
Yeah, but
give it to Iowa. Give it to Iowa's coach. She took a point guard out the freaking game.
Well,
she left it to the okay.
Yeah,
she wasn't handling the ball as much unless it was a dribble handoff.
Yeah, but she was scoring like crazy though.
But it was a dribble handoff. She wasn't getting the fouls that she normally get going to the hole. Because to me, she should have been at the line a little bit more.
And that big girl for Iowa in the paint was killing them in the paint.
Oh yeah, she was killing. But you gotta let them both bang though. You gotta let them both bang.
Can't be one sided.
South Carolina by 2 or 3 players in that game.
Yeah, because the off guard for South Carolina, I can't remember the girl's name. I mean, she was at the 3-point line. The defender was at the elbow. Like, are you going to shoot? No, you're not. Yeah. I would have been shooting that ball. I would have been shooting that ball, making her come out and guard me.
Carolina was rebounding like crazy, and they was getting to the line, but they just could not stop nothing on offense, man. I mean, on defense, like it was crazy. Like I'm just telling you the difference in that game late in that stretch. She kept giving that ball to that big girl in the paint down there, and she scored.
It was pick and roll, pick and pop.
She scored.
Pick and roll, pick and pop. Right when you think they was rolling, they was popping. Or remember the one time she waved off the pit and shot the 3 like, Bobby, it's good.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but that girl, she was
cold. Don't get me wrong. She's cold.
Bro, she the all-time leading women's tournament scorer. Now she passed Cheryl Swoops with that 30-point game. Yeah, she's a beast, but she still ain't, man. I'm still a Breonna Stewart, Diana Taurasi, still my favorite. Taurasi.
Yeah, you like me, Rebecca Lobo.
Rebecca Lobo.
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah, I go Rebecca Lobo,
Etchins, Lauren Jackson. Oh, bro, Mike Moore. Like, it's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, but she's there. I mean, I'm glad to see that. When she was at USA Basketball, she really didn't get no playing time, and she went back and worked her ass off.
She's a shooter.
When she worked her ass off, I'm surprised they said she was skinnier than that. I'm like, really?
She is skinny as hell, but she got moves in a half, boy. She hit the hezzy on them. She hitting the little. Whoa, what? She hitting them with the. I'm like, oh hell, what? All right.
Hold on. Did you see the one where she dribbled right and they cut her off? She went behind the back. They cut her. She went between the legs and said,
I was like, what the? Yeah.
Right. I was like, no. No, she didn't. My partner, one of the parents from my basketball team fan was like, yes, she did.
Yes, she did.
And she done did it a couple of times.
We're going to go to the NBA real quick, though. Congratulations to LSU for sure, man.
Yes.
Clap it up for them.
That purple and gold, baby.
I'm going to go over to the NBA real quick before we get out of here, man. It's a new CBA, right? So no more super teams. Now, so what it is if like, because like the Warriors, they was allowed to put, it's law now. They was allowed to pay $150 million a year in the luxury tax. Now you can't do that. Now you can't pay over the luxury tax. You can't bring in no new players or nothing. You got to structure shit and all that. Like the players agreed to that shit because they don't want super teams no more. They don't want people to be like Golden State and have all them and then go get KD. You know what I'm saying? They don't want that shit no more. So
it's amazing. It's amazing they do that. It's amazing they do that right when KD is in Phoenix.
I like it.
No, I like the rule. Don't get me wrong. I like the rule, but that rule. The NBA do what they want to because if y'all remember when LA tried to get Chris Paul
and the NBA blocked it.
And the NBA blocked it. Yeah. And it was like NBA, y'all block what y'all want to block.
Yeah.
But that's why I don't watch really to the play. I watch some game, but I don't watch to the playoffs.
See, I know, me too. But it's different now because it's the CBA, so the players had to agree to it too. Yeah. So
right, they had to agree.
Yeah, so I'm interested to see how it play out. If it worked the way it's supposed to work, this will be great for the league because then it'll be wide open again instead of top heavy as fuck. Like right now, we know in the East, Milwaukee and Boston is 50 plus win games, and then everybody else. You know what I mean? Like and it's like, come on. We need it to be more spread out. We need these teams it makes for better basketball. And now we got
it does. It makes for better basketball. It makes for better competition. I can see if you're about to retire, I'll be like, I'm about to retire. Y'all two on the same. I'm like, look, man, Right. I just want to sign a 1-year contract. I'm about to retire anyway. I just want to play with them 1 year.
I'm out. Yes, sir.
But that's good though. That's good. They needed something like that. Because, like you said, the teams that got that money,
they'll blow it. They'll spend the shit out of it.
You'll have to start paying your players now, because once you hit the luxury tax, you're done. You can't go get nobody else. That's the rule now. You can't go spend because for like 5-6 years, dog, the Warriors been paying a luxury tax every year of like $100 million, and the NBA like, hell no, we're not doing that. This ain't
hell no.
You can't, because Steve Ballmer, it's only so many teams that can afford to do that. That's right. Because it'll be top heavy, because you got the billionaire owners that, Steve Ballmer's a fucking $40 billion man. He can do whatever the fuck he want with money. So there's only like 4 teams that can actually afford to spend $100.
Gilbert, the Cavs are one of them, because Gilbert was doing that shit left and right.
You can't do it. Yep. So I think it's good. But you brought up KD. He just came back. He's 6-0 with the Suns right now in the 6 games he's played with them. Do y'all buy that, or is it just, it's KD? Of course they're gonna win games, but because everybody got them as title favorites, and I don't have them as title favorites. I don't think they're a super team. Chris Paul probably gonna get injured. Kevin Durant probably gonna get injured. If he don't play no defense, they're not winning the championship anyway. So
Booker will be out there by himself.
What do y'all think about that? Is it real, or is it just they just play?
No. What you're saying is true. That's why I said the playoffs. If you're missing that many games now, and
it's a flash in the pan.
Which I don't understand. You talking about load management and all of this and all of that. I just want to know: have they really increased the games that much? Have they increased the floor that much?
Right.
How about you just ain't taking care of yourself like you're supposed to some of the time? Some of the time, you need to get out of those daggone low top shoes and actually get something at your ankles.
Yes.
That you don't sprain them so much. Remember, we have a lot of technology. There's different ways to tape your ankles now.
Right.
Your ankles with a nice mid-high sole to protect your ankles, man, it's kind of hard to roll.
Yeah.
But I like to see what happens in the playoffs. Because like you said, and I'm kind of going with you, if they had a bet, how many playoff games would Chris Paul make? I would say he's not going to make many, because he's going to get hurt.
Yeah, hell yeah, he's gonna get hurt. If they get past the first round, if they get to the conference finals, he won't be there. Or he'll get in the conference finals, and it's gonna be over with. But see, my thing is DeAndre Ayton, he shows up when he wants to, and it's not every game. And when he do show, it's not even nothing that's really significant like that. So they fourth right now. They probably gonna hold the 4th or 5th seed, one of those two. But then that's the Clippers and the Warriors, and then you got the Lakers creeping up. So it's like Suns with no chemistry. They could lose the first round if they get one of those teams. The Clippers.
Yeah, but that's what they're saying. Well, what I heard, they was like, well, who's more on the come up, the Warriors or the Lakers?
The Lakers.
First of all, I wouldn't want to play neither one of them right now.
Fuck no.
Coming into the playoffs.
They're all getting healthy over there.
The Warriors 9-30 on the road, bro. They're not doing nothing in the playoffs. They're not, bro. I'm sorry.
They can't leave Oracle, whatever the hell it is now, and do anything.
Yeah, but you never know. That's just me. Never know.
Last night to the Nuggets without Jokic. Oh, bro, they can't win on the road. That was on the road.
They lost and he wasn't playing.
They lost without Jokic playing.
And they had a full Mr. Mouse Draymond Green.
Everybody.
The only one they were missing was Wiggins.
Everybody was there except for Wiggins.
Yeah, Wiggins is the only one that wasn't
there. They're not winning the championship is because Wiggins is the reason they won it last year. Gordon, Jason Tatum, and Jaylen Brown like he was, and scoring points when he needed to. Nobody was guarding him last year. Do y'all remember that? He was.
They just let him do anything he wanted to.
Open the whole series, making everything, and they still left him open the whole series. So
they must have forgot he was a number 1 pick.
Wiggins is good, man. He just didn't get that chance because LeBron was coming back. Oh, that's the LeBron. All that. We're not paying both of y'all when it's time. So they wouldn't.
Right. It boils down to this money and who can give me a championship quicker. You're a rookie. He's a vet. I'm going with the vet.
Yeah. All right. How y'all feel about the Mavs? The Mavs are 11th right now. They done lost like 4 in a row. Kyrie and Luka look horrible together. Neither one of them play defense. And
I was just about to say that.
Nobody that plays defense. Reggie Bullock, Tim Hardaway, nobody. They have nobody that plays D. So do they miss the playoffs?
Yeah, because what I was going to say is Hardaway used to play defense, but the last 3 teams he's been on, they don't play defense. So he's like, bump it, I'll continue that trend. Kyrie only plays defense if he's playing with LeBron, period. So guess what? Don't look too good for him.
Hell no, the Mavs are gonna fall right out of this, and
they in 11th right now.
There's gonna be a lot of crazy shit going on when they do. When they don't make the playoffs, there's gonna be a lot of uprise down there.
You got the Pelicans; they stay up there sneaking still. It's the Pelicans, the Timberwolves, and the Lakers at 7, and then the Thunder is still in too.
Well,
that's crazy, man.
Timberwolves, I like them because they've been quiet. Like it's been, you hear a little rumble. But other than that, they're like, look, we just got to keep doing what we're doing. We got opportunity. Every game they got an opportunity. And they've been taking advantage of some of their opportunities to creep up. If they can just stay consistent, they'll stay.
They got to trade Kyrie before Jason Kidd get fired. Because if they re-sign him and keep him next year, and because they're not going to look no better, they don't have no defense. They're going to fire Jason Kidd for it. And it's going to help Luka Doncic's career.
My team.
But hold on. Go ahead, Matt. Go ahead.
Listen, like you said, T-Wolves have been very quiet. You know, just whatever. I think the Thunder have been the same way. Look, they lost Chet Holmgren, their top pick, and then you just thought they were just gonna be all right, whatever.
Wow.
You know, we got 1 million picks now in the drafts, and here they are, the 5th damn seed in the West, 6, whatever the hell they are. But it's like, wow.
No, they're playing right now.
Oh, now they were the 5th at one point.
They lost a lot of games, and and they went back.
They were 5th at the beginning.
That's okay though. With them being with them being the age limit that they are, hey, that gas, that gas is like, man, this is rough season.
So the Lakers is a half a game back from 5th because the Warriors and the Clippers is 41-38. The Lakers 40-38. New Orleans is 40-38. Paul George ain't back yet for the Clippers. They about to reevaluate him, and then Zion about to get reevaluated like next week for the Pelicans.
Zion won't be back. Zion go keep having injuries until he lose weight so he can take that poundage off of his.
He's gonna be on that. Ingram and McCollum play that game. Alvarado and all them, they're good without Zion.
Yeah, man, Zion is not what people thought he was, man. I'm telling you.
Thank you.
In high school, he was bigger than everybody, so he dunked on everybody. That's how LeBron was, but the only difference is LeBron came to the NBA and kept doing that shit. He kept doing that shit. Zion went to Duke and still, he was getting 20 points a game, 22 points a game. He wasn't getting double-digit rebounds, and he wasn't getting a lot of blocks. He might have averaged 2 blocks, though. That is a lot, though, if he did.
Yeah, but guess what everybody did, 22? They boxed his big ass out. They actually was bodying him.
You know what I say?
Sometimes he would have 2 bodies on him, boxing out.
What I that over the back call all the time, too.
Yep. If he gets some post moves, he'll be unstoppable, but he has no post moves. He's a rebound dunk guy, transition dunk guy. If I can get a quick first step on you, I'm gonna blow by you, but he's not. He don't have the actual moves with his back to the basket or we're facing the basket. He don't got all of that. He don't know how to use his body to shield a defender to get the layup on this side or to do this or do that. You know what I mean? He can have 2 defenders. As strong as he is, he can have 2 guys still score.
Guess what I suggest you should do? Guess what I suggest?
You work with Dream?
That's that's a lost art, man.
That's a
lost art. What Akeem could do, man.
That's all I'm gonna. You said lose that weight, and go down there to the Dream.
Ask Joel Embiid how that works out for you.
Guess what? Go ask LeBron. If Kobe was still living, go ask Kobe. Go ask LeBron.
Yep, you're right. Dream had the ball. He'll show you how to post shit. And
remember the Dream played soccer.
What it's about, that footwork.
He got that footwork.
That motherfucker.
He got that footwork on you.
crazy. So Denver got 52 wins, but if they get the Lakers at 8 in the first round, they going home. So it don't even matter if they get the Warriors first round.
Denver beat the Warriors last night, didn't they?
Yeah. No, the Warriors lost. Yeah, they beat without Jokic. Yes, Curry, Clay.
Now, okay. Because my cousins, they were at that game and they did video. I'm like, show the game.
They better hope the Lakers don't get the AC. They better hope the Lakers go up to 6th or 5th or something or 7th, because history shows you that when AD plays Jokic, he averages over 30 in double-digit rebounds on Jokic. Jokic cannot even guard nobody. He can't even guard a parked car. It's fucking crazy, bro. He's a great player. If it wasn't for Hakeem Olajuwon, he'd probably be the best offensive center I ever seen in my life. But the dream,
pass, shoot, do all that. Yeah,
the dream was different, bro. He didn't need a 3-pointer. He didn't need none of that shit. That man will go out there and kill anybody. It could be 5 of y'all on him. He's going to score.
Yeah, that shake.
From the dotted half circle, from block to block, you're not going to mess with the dream. I don't care. I don't care where you send the double team, triple team from. He already like, oh, I'm out.
By the time the third defender get there, he already done killed the first two, so it's over.
Right. Like, I'm done.
Best scoring center I ever seen in my life, bro. I ain't bro.
Like, it's center. Always the dream always got always. Hey,
you know what's funny to me? The biggest news that actually happened this week was old boy decided he's not coming out into the draft this year.
Who?
Wimbayaya, whatever the fuck. Good. He said he ain't coming out. All them teams that were racing to get him now, like.
I think he ain't coming out because of the teams that's about to be up there.
They're gonna be there next season.
Detroit got the number 1 pick though. Why would you want to? I wouldn't want to get drafted to Detroit. They is horrible right now. Their whole organization ain't even good right now.
See that crap he did though? He shot a 3,
ran down there, off the rim from the 3-point line, running from the 3. But that was the craziest shit I ever seen.
I was like, whoa.
But nope. If you look at the whole play, his man that was on him just watched him run by him to the basket. He didn't even try to bump him, stop him, or nothing. He just let him do it. That's easy to do.
And guess what? Come and have a sit with me on the bench.
You feel
we're paying you a little too much money, man. Go work at a restaurant.
Well, do he got an NIL? Get him out. Oh no, that's G League. Yeah, get him out. Yeah, man, man, sit your ass down. You just let this man run by you and catch his own missed 3 off the rim and dunk it. Like, nah, dog. You gotta get your ass out. Right. You might be lucky if you here next year, dog.
Right. That's basic basketball 101. Go ahead. Stop the guy that's shooting the ball.
You gotta do something. Don't just watch him run by you, bro. The smartest thing to do in that situation is bump him or stay in front of him. Don't just let him run.
Make
by
sure you got a hand on him. You know where he's at least.
Bro, like something. Like what the? I couldn't believe that, man. So
just can't let him be free.
Vic, he ain't from here, so he don't care about this like our kids do. You know what I mean? He don't care. I'm getting paid to do this over here, and I'm the man. I ain't gotta worry about nothing. I'm the best player in this league. Oh yeah, I'm gonna stay right here for another year. And they paying the shit out of me. He might stay for a couple years, but that's smart. That's development. Because by the time he get to the league, he's gonna be a whole different animal than he is now. Because I don't
on that as a whole different story too.
Yeah, I'm saying he's skinny as hell. I don't think he want to bang right now and risk injuries and stuff. Because look at Chet and stuff. Yeah, I think he want to get bigger and develop more before he come to the league.
That's what I was about to say. Hey, because over, the NBA a little more physical, and they get real physical in the playoffs.
That's an elbow from somebody 250. Jaren Jackson down there hit you with that elbow.
Right in your ribs.
Oh, you bony. You going down.
Right. You better drink some protein shakes and some push-ups. Get in that weight room.
Get in that weight room.
Get that weight vest on. Be in the swimming pool because you gotta be able to go.
He like 7'4", yo.
Yeah, he's crazy.
20 pounds of muscle. Nobody stopping him. Nobody. No, literally, bro. Nobody. What center are you gonna put on him?
Shaq.
Oh yeah, if you go back in the day, you can do that. Shaq,
like that. Yeah, that's back in the day, but But they're like they say, it's like all the centers in the NBA now, like Euro centers. They shooting threes.
Yes. Yeah. Joel Embiid is probably the only person that I think can handle Wembanyama and give him the work on the same tip. I don't think. See, they be putting too much on these players, man. I don't think he is what everybody's saying yet. I think he will be some shit like Giannis. He gonna be like a Giannis type.
And here's another key thing.
Way better though.
He stays over there. He stays over there for another year or two.
Yeah. Now
you got everybody else over here getting older and retired.
Yep. So when he come in the league, he's going to be the man.
Right.
First day.
He won't have some of those deaths that'll be like, oh, you don't know about.
Right.
A quick shoulder, elbow, you know.
He don't play no defense, but he score a lot of points. He'll never be the face of the league. Giannis is the new face. Like he's coming in to be the new face. But if Vic come in, get that weight on him, develop more, and he come in the way that he can shoot, he shoots like he Kevin Durant, a 7-foot marksman. Like he shoots from everywhere. So if he come in doing that, he will be the man from day fucking one, like on some LeBron type shit.
Oh yeah.
Like the first game he played, he'll probably go out there and score 25, 30 points if he get that weight on him. I think he's just too little, man. He can get moved around too much. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Around in the NBA is different, man. You ain't getting all that free shit. Yeah, you in a pro league, but that ain't what this is. It's different.
Oh, yeah, no.
They getting coached.
Shit. Hey, this that different shit.
Yeah, the coach told them to fuck you
up. Man, shit.
Hit him a few times, man. Wear him down. Beat him up. They tell you that. Hang on him a little bit, man. Put your body in. Yeah, he can't take that right now. I feel him. Stay. Yeah. Get bigger.
Right.
Last question, man. How far would Cleveland Cavaliers go? Because they getting on my nerves. We can't beat the Knicks, and we gotta play them in the first round. I think we're
gonna beat them, man. Stop.
We just lost the last two to these niggas, and we just let Jalen Brunson drop 48 on us and beat us by itself. I'm not confident in us, man.
That's all right.
Now I'm starting to see why the Jazz got rid of Donovan Mitchell, man.
Shut up.
I'm being honest, man.
You just scored 40 in a row 3 times.
Man, what's our
man's doing everything he can.
Man, you gotta understand. Every time he scores 40 average or anything over, man. Hey man, we need for you to piss in this cup. So he's tired of that. So guess what?
Defense.
I need everybody else to pick it up.
They need to play better defense. We're not beating nobody if we can't guard no damn body.
We've been slacking.
Well, how many games in the NBA play defense?
Where the hell Jared Allen go? What happened to this dude?
He just got back off injury.
I'm talking about before that. Where's he been? He ain't the beginning of the season. He was that dude.
Hey, Mobley's up for Defensive Player of the Year right now, so I don't know.
That's great, but where the fuck?
I mean,
where is he at on the offensive end?
Who, Mobley?
Yes, he don't consistently get 20 points and 12 rebounds. No, he'll have.
He's not a consistent guy for y'all.
Yeah, he needs to be consistent.
That's what I'm saying, and that's why I think this is not our year. For one, our best player has to play defense. He has to play better defense. I'm sorry, Donovan Mitchell does not play. He's not an elite defender. And
Mobley had 14 and 16.
Darius Garland, huh?
Mobley was 14 and 16 last night. 14 points, 16 rebounds.
So we get that every night. That's just 14 points and 16 rebounds. Can we get that couple blocks? Can we get that every night? We need that every single.
I know he had 2 blocks too. So yeah,
I'm saying. So Garland's not a good defender. Mitchell's not a good defender. They let Jalen fucking Brunson drop 48 on them. Couldn't guard this man to save their life. He all over
dogged him.
Hey Jay, I want you to calm down, man. We will drive you up just so you can tell them in person now.
Yeah, I'm gonna slap all motherfuckers too.
Mad as hell, man. You gonna win this series, man. Don't worry about
better, man, because New York Knicks look really good and they look really scary. They remind me of what the Lakers are right now in the West. That is the Knicks. I'm sorry.
Chopping.
And you got Julius Randle. Yeah, I think he injured right now, but he
been around, yeah.
Been out there going crazy.
OB Toppin.
I clip everything. Like I'm just like, come on, man. Yeah, OB Toppin, RJ Barrett, Emmanuel Quickly, yo. Emmanuel Quickly. Come on, man. He came out of nowhere. Yeah, he was good at college, but not like that. He came out of nowhere. So we have to consistently play D. So how far y'all think they gonna go, man? Y'all think they gonna go?
Knicks. The Knicks are Cleveland.
The Cleveland Cavaliers. And then we can wrap it up.
Man.
Dr. Pepper. This is not
or
strawberry.
Sometimes they just be disappointing me. Yeah. So that's why I ain't saying that, because y'all pretty much said it all. To be honest, what are they ranked right now? What's their seed?
We 4th. We got the Knicks.
We're gonna be 4th.
They will stay at 4. They will stay at 4 and possibly move to the next round.
And we lose in that round.
Or just, I mean, they got to start, but they have to start this round. They have to start the first round playing so they can continue.
Yes.
If they slip in any type of way,
and I'm gonna be looking at what Darius Garland and Mitchell do defensively, man. I'm telling you, because if they let Jalen Brunson go crazy, if nobody can guard this, who the hell? How we gonna win? Because he can make everything. Like, he's not a slouch. He's one of those guys, what we say, be elite in your role. He don't try to do nothing extra. All the stuff he does is ran for him. That's his spot. He gets to where he wants to get to, and the plays are ran for him. He's being a lead in his role, and he plays defense. That's the difference with the Knicks. They're actually playing defense.
Well, Thibodeau ain't gonna let you not play defense. That's Thibodeau's thing.
Yes, that's the only thing I'm afraid of, man, is we're not going to play enough defense to beat the Knicks, and the Knicks are going to play enough defense to beat us. That's my only worry. We're good enough. I know we're good enough. We're good enough to go to the fucking conference finals. But the defense, man, that's all I'm worried about, is that consistent defense, the whole shit.
Listen, we're going to beat the Knicks in the first round. My whole thing is, what I'm watching is what Bickerstaff does. He's got to make the adjustments, because he saw what the Knicks did. You see what they've done the last couple times. Yes. All right. So now you need to make the adjustments with bench players, how you're doing things, your rotation, how you're going to do and what you're going to do, because Okoro hasn't played. And who else? There's one other that wasn't playing.
Defensively, though.
So he needs to make the adjustments, because, to be honest, like you just said, we have hell of talent. We can go to the conference finals.
A ton of talent.
It's going to be his ass if all of a sudden we fall apart like we're all of a sudden nothing again.
Yeah, man, we can't have that, man. No way. Now we got Spider on our team, man.
And that fresh start next year, they'll want someone better. If we can't get past the first round, he'll be gone.
Yeah, for sure. They're gonna fire the hell out of Bickerstaff. He better preach.
They're gonna say to him every time he walks out the bed, "You're fired." Everybody.
Yeah, sure. Hell yeah. So I think they. Oh my god, bro. I think we gonna swing past the Knicks, man. 7 games.
7 games.
No, it's going 7. It's definitely going 7. I'm sorry. The lack of defense is going 7. The Knicks play hard against us. I don't know why, but they play really good against us. So Cavs in 7. Second round, though, it's either going to be like the Sixers or something like that. Or it's
Boston or it's Milwaukee.
Or Milwaukee.
It's not Sixers. Sixers will be on the other side.
We're not winning this.
The Sixers might have to play Miami. Miami might beat them.
Yes, I'm taking Miami in that game. No. You don't want to see Miami right now in the playoffs.
That's why I didn't want them. Everyone's like, move up to 3rd. I'm like, I don't want 3rd because I don't want to see Miami.
Damn, bro, we gonna have Boston.
Yeah, if they're the number 1 seed.
No, we'll have Milwaukee. They'll hold number 1. Damn, we'll have Milwaukee in the second round, bro. We can beat them though, because Middleton ain't the same Middleton. We just got to stop Giannis. That's the only thing. Mobley, Mobley, Evan. I hope you're watching this. Defense, bro. We need you to have 3 blocks a game, all playoffs, and that's that. So the Cavs at least. First, we all think second round they done. They not beating Milwaukee or Boston. I'm sorry, it's just not this year. Next year we make some adjustments. We'll be good. Not this year. We don't look good enough. But that's the show, fellas. Enjoy the game tonight.
Hell yeah.
Hey, definitely get your snacks and popcorn out.
Yeah. I'm ordering some Chinese food, boy.
Let's go. They talking about Bronny coming to Ohio State next year. He better be good so we can go win a chip.
Like D's like, no.
No.
He better stay for 3 seasons so he can get better. So his last year, he can lead us to a championship.
No, if that's the case, then watch his little brother go to Michigan and start smashing them.
Bryce going to Ohio State too. They going to Bonnie. And once Bryce gonna be better because he gonna be.
That's what I'm saying. He will be better. He's already good. And he's just so quiet. But real quick, to let y'all know, I was watching a high school tournament. They played. It was called King of the Throne. The Throne. Carlos Boozer's two sons look just like him, and they can ball.
And one of them is
they ball better than their daddy.
One of them is like the best player in the country.
yeah. The one that's the oldest by like a minute or so.
He's a monster.
Yeah.
Hey, Peja Stojakovic's son, monster.
Yeah, he a ball too.
Monster. Yes. Goons.
Yeah, I was just watching like, oh my goodness.
Yes.
Hey, they was balling.
Yes.
Started off slow, but they finished strong. They won it. Yep. They won it.
All right, man. Make sure y'all tune in Wednesday. That's the next show. Relax Wednesdays. It's a great one. We be talking that's also smart stuff, but mostly that stupidness. You know.
just relaxing.
Just relaxing, chilling, So y'all, they appreciate you, D, every time.
Always, D.
Man, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I appreciate everything. I appreciate the love, the fun, the camaraderie. Sure. Hey, just to talk about these games and learn from y'all. Hope y'all learn from me. I kind of thing. So I just want to say I appreciate it. I really do. Really do. From the heart.
Anytime, man. So that is it, man. We'll see y'all next time. Salute.